Hi, everybody. Welcome to this free online yoga course. Today we will cover forward folds. It's going to be quite a lot of poses, but I'll try to keep it nice and short. And when we practice forward folds, we activate the back line of the body. The muscles connected into lines by fascia. Fascia is a connective tissue and depends on the movement. One or the other line of the body is activated. And the back line, when we fold forward, we activate the back line, and it's responsible for down regulating, resting, digesting, relaxing, and getting ready for rest. So when we, for example, do yoga before sleep, we want to emphasize forward folds or the back line of the body. It helps us to calm down. Another thing, many people struggle with folds. So it's useful to know when we fold, we want to fold from the hips, not from the back. Usually people tend to, in the beginning, they tend to round the spine and then fold. But we're going to do the opposite. We're going to keep the spine straight, fold, and then round the spine if needed. Depends on the position. And we don't want to push ourselves to the limit. If you feel any strain, you can always step back and take it easy. With time, you develop more and more flexibility and strength. But in the beginning, don't be shy to use blocks or blankets or anything you need. That being said, we can begin our class by standing. Before we start, make sure you have blanket and blocks if you need them. And we're gonna begin by facing the short side of the mat, standing in Tadasana, legs hips distance apart, feet facing forward, and close your eyes and take a few breaths to relax and settle down. You can rock from toes to heels, slowly, and feel how the muscles catching you. You can spread the toes and feel the ground under your feet. Feel yourself rooted in the present. Next, we will learn Utkatasana, chair pose. On the inhale, scoop the arms up, bend the knees, and send the hips back, kind of like you're trying to sit on a chair. People tend to bend the spine here. Make sure the pelvis is neutral. You can tuck your tail just a little bit. There's suppleness in the shoulders. It's like we're in this pose only 60%. Then exhale, fold forward from the hips, bring the arms down. Inhale, scoop the arms again back to the chair pose. We're gonna repeat it 2 more times, following your own rhythm. When you fold forward, the knees bend. When you go back to the chair, the spine is neutral. When you finish, you can release the arms down, and we'll do Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring the arms to the hips. Take a centering breath. On the exhale, fold forward from the hips, and then release the arms down. They can stay on the legs, or you can also use the blocks. The spine like a waterfall, the subtle curve to it. Then you can wiggle the spine and the neck to release the tension from the upper body. And as an exploration, we can walk the arms to one side, feel the lateral line, the side body, and stay here for a few moments. And then transition to the back to the middle. Take your time with it. The subtle bend in the knees, most of the weight in the heels, and repeat on the other side. And then come back to the middle. Spend here a moment, and slowly, very slowly, round the spine up, one vertebrae at a time, and come back to the neutral. Next, we will learn Parsvottanasana. From Tadasana, legs hips distance apart, step back with the right foot into Vira one stance. Hips squared forward. The arms can rest on the hips. Press slightly through the big toes to gently activate the legs. And on the exhale, fold forward from the hips and slide the arms down the leg. You can bring the blocks here, or the arms can rest on the leg. Both of the legs extended, but the subtle bend in the knees. And you can rest here for a few breaths, keeping that subtle activation in the legs. As an exploration, we'll press with the feet and scoop the arms up, and then fold forward again on the exhale. Inhale, bring your body up. Exhale, fold forward. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Moving with awareness, following your own rhythm. Then when you finish, release the arms back to the hips. Bend the front knee and step forward back to Tadasana. We'll repeat the same on the other side. The left leg goes back this time, hips squared forward, both of the feet parallel. The back foot can be slightly off to the side, about 10 degrees. On the exhale, fold forward from the hips and slide the arms down the leg or use the blocks. Make sure to keep subtle activation in the legs, and there's micro bend in the knees. Spend here a few breaths. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Again. We're going to do it 2 more times, following the breath. When you finish, release the arms to the hips, bend the front knee, and step forward back to the neutral. And spend a moment to take a centering breath here. Next, we will learn Prasarita Padottanasana. First, let's find our straddle by bouncing from one leg to another and extending the distance with each time. When you feel like you found comfortable distance, you can check if both of the feet facing forward parallel to each other. The arms can rest on the hips. Then on the exhale, bend the knees slightly and fold forward from the hips. Release the arms to the ground. And spend here a few breaths breathing naturally. You can use the yoga blocks to make yourself more comfortable. Spend here a few breaths, breathing naturally. You can wiggle the spine, the neck, releasing the tension from the upper body. And then walks the arms, framing their left leg for a few breaths. Come back to the middle. And repeat on the other side. Come back to the middle for a breath. Try to pay attention to what's happening inside of your body. And then bring yourself down to the knees. Put the blocks aside. We will sit on the heels for a few moments. Next, we will learn Janu Sirsasana. You can extend the left leg to the side and bend the right leg in. You can place the blanket under the glutes or a yoga block to elevate the spine. Next, we will do a few gentle pulsation, pressing through the heel as you fold towards the leg gently, and then relax back to the middle and repeat a few times. Next time when you go up, you can bring the arms up, and on the exhale, press to the heel and bring your body forward to the extended leg. You can hold the big toe, or the arms can rest on the mat or on the leg. There's a gentle curve in the spine, and then you can hold the big toe with the left arm, and on the inhale, open the right arm to the side. Exhale, back to the fold. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Try to keep your attention inside, noticing the sensations. And then to release the tension from the hips, we can bring the legs together into Konasana. This is another pose we'll learn today, butterfly pose. You can hold the legs with the arms and then do a few gentle movements with the knees up and down. Just to release the hips. Try to bring your attention inside and enjoy the sensations. You can also rock from side to side. It feels nice. Or fold forward on the exhale. Usually we fold always on the exhale. And then we'll repeat the same on the other side. Extend the right leg to the side this time and bend the left leg in. Then press through the heel and fold forward towards the front leg and release to the middle. Micro movements, you don't have to fold very far. Just to prepare ourselves for the pose. And then on the inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, press through the heel and fold forward towards the extended leg. Again, the arms can touch the big toe, or they can be on the ground, they can be on the leg. And then inhale, open the left arm to the side. Exhale, fold forward again, and repeat a few times with your own rhythm. Let the breath guide you. The front leg activated. You can feel the bottom line of the leg. And then gently come back to the neutral. And next we will learn Upavista Konasana. From seated, you can bring both of the legs to the sides and bend the knees gently. It can be difficult to sit like this, so you can use the blanket or a yoga block. Or if it's still difficult, you can bring both of the arms behind you. Just rest on the arms. So this pose is quite challenging. Then on the exhale, you can kick through the heels and fold forward, even a little bit. Doesn't matter how far you fold. You don't have to fold really far to benefit from this pose. But remember to have the legs active. And then frame the left leg with both arms. Notice the sensations on the side body. Come back to the middle for a breath. And frame the right leg with the arms this time. Spend here a few moments paying attention to the sensations. Be curious what's happening in your body. And then come back to the middle again for a breath and release back to the neutral. Next, we will learn Paschimottanasana. Both of the legs extended forward, hips distance apart. Again, sitting on a blanket or on a block if you'd like. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward from the hips while dragging the heels towards you. The feet flexed, pointing towards you. To have the legs activated gently, and then breathe naturally. The arms can touch the toes, they can rest on the floor, on the legs, as you'd like. Gentle curve in the spine. And we'll do octopus exploration. It's really fun. Inhale, come back to the neutral, open the arms to the sides. Exhale, fold forward from the hips, dragging the heels towards you. Repeat a few times with your own rhythm, listening to the breath. And next time when you fold forward, you can stop there for a breath or two. Make sure there's activation in the legs by dragging the heels towards you. And then slowly relax and come back to the neutral. Let's take a little break by sitting on the heels. Again, you can have the toes tucked or the feet extended. You can also use the blanket under the knees if you have sensitive knees. Next we will learn Bhaktasana, devotional pose. From kneeling on the exhale, bring your body forward, chest towards the knees, the arms extended. You can tuck the toes or extend the feet as well. You can fully relax here, don't have to do anything. just breathe into the belly. Feel the belly rising and falling with each breath. We will stay here for a couple of breaths so you can relax. It can be a little too much in the beginning if you've never done it, so you can place the block between the legs and the glutes. Spend a few moments breathing into the body. As an exploration, we can walk both of the arms to the left, extending the side body, extending the right side of the body, and stay here for a few moments. Then come back to the middle and repeat on the other side. Try to keep your attention with the sensations. Then come back to the middle for a breath. And slowly bring yourself up to kneeling again. Next, let's learn Apanasana. You can remove the blanket and let's meet by laying on the spine. Bend the knees and take a few moments just following the breath. And take a few gentle breaths, breathing into the body. Bring both of the knees towards the chest, holding them with the arms. And then on the exhale, hug both of the legs with the arms and bring the chin towards the knees. Stay here for a few breaths, breathing naturally. You can gently rock from side to side, massaging the spine. When you're ready, release down, extend the legs, arms rest on the sides. And the last pose for today, Savasana, final pose. The legs comfortable distance apart, the arms rest on the sides, palms up. Begin noticing the breath. Relaxing more and more with every exhale. Whenever your mind starts wandering, simply bring your attention back to the breath. We're going to spend a few moments breathing in silence. Keep your eyes closed. Invite some subtle movements to your body. You can start wiggling the fingers, the toes. Bring the right arm up. Roll to the right side. And then press with the arms and bring yourself up to seated. And to finish the practice, it's always nice to invite a little bit of gratitude into your heart. Thank you so much for being here. On the next video, we will learn back bends. Namaste.